I don't know, bro. I don't know. All I know is I wasn't eligible. So I'd go to school, bro. Yeah. But in order to look cool, so people didn't know that I was broke, I stole one brother's lunchbox. Like, I was looking for it, yeah. Couldn't find it. I stole it. So the next day I came with the lunch.
You were laughing with him, innit? She was like, call him chameleon.
Hey, shut up, man. I was struggling, bro. I was struggling. But what I did, I sat in the corner, yeah? So I sat in the way that you couldn't, no one's behind me. And I pretended that there was to be when there was nothing in the lunch.
This guy, you're a fraud.
And I remember that was yesterday. And my friend was like, oh, what have you got for lunch? I said, I got a burger. Like, I did the most dumbest lie. I got a burger, I got... These times the lunch was empty. Empty.
Now listening to the In My Opinion podcast, the home of edutainment, brought to you by Sakali, DTM, and Uzuma. So get your drinks, snacks, relax, and enjoy.
That's such a leading question, bro. Who told you my family was broke?
When did you realize
this guy came from royalty?
Exactly. I am
this
the
guy
prince.
doesn't know what broke was.
No, but
Prince
on a serious note, when did you like
mine, yeah, I swear down, yeah. It was the day when cockroach was crawling on me, bro.
Cockroach.
Sorry.
Cockroach was.
So you let it actually crawl?
I slept
Not
on
even
the floor.
It touched me.
I woke up. No, because I was sleeping. Bro, you don't even know. I slept on the floor. I was sleeping on the floor, bro, on the concrete floor.
God damn.
With like a little, mat, like a little cloth.
That's why you got a flat back.
Slept on that.
What?
Sorry, I didn't read it.
Wait, no.
What just happened here?
I don't know.
Man,
Sukali, no.
Are you checking? Are
Time
you
out,
checking
Sukali,
out?
no.
Nah.
Did you wait? Go and sit down.
I met his posture.
How is his posture?
I don't even.
What's mad, you know?
Nah, bro, you need time out.
Sorry, continue your trauma.
Nah, bro, you need time out, bro. No, this podcast can't proceed.
I'm worried for my safety.
This can't proceed. So
You're
safe.
You're safe.
That's mad.
So what? You want a bunda, bro?
What?
Bro, you're not making it. What's going on here, bro? What's actually happening here?
Sorry, continue your story, bro.
All in the name of fluidity. Anyways, no. I think that would be, bro.
Was that in Nigeria? Or in England?
Nigeria, obviously.
And then Nigeria, they got the big cockroach.
Brother.
That's true.
That cockroach is healthy, black.
What, super
That
size?
was
big cockroach, you know.
I remember waking up in the middle of the night. I was like, God. I was like, yo.
More than one?
No, I said that because I woke up. But bro, we had bears. But that was like the first time I was like, bro, and I sat and I could not. I was just on the floor. I couldn't, bro. At that time, it was like.
But was it a cockroach or the floor? Sleeping on the floor? Because people can get cockroaches anyway. Okay.
But think about it, I'd been sleeping on the floor, but it was like I never thought. But it was like when it was like, yo, I think as like a little child, I just like, nah, this ain't. That was the thing that dawned on me, like, this ain't normal, bro. Like, what the hell? There must be something. And especially where you have, like, you know, like in the area where you have friends. And you're like, oh, yeah, even though obviously if people's situations were different, it wasn't like they were any better, but they, you know, maybe 3 brothers, they were sharing, but they had bed, at least. You know what I mean? And they were sharing the same, but at least they had bed. Like, I think it would be nice to have that. You know what I'm saying to you? So, but I think that was that moment for me.
Cockroach
is wild. I hate cockroaches, bro.
I think no, it's cockroach.
Well, you never had cockroach on you in Niger.
I mean,
Yeah, you know, you was rich, bro. You ain't never had that.
No. I've seen cockroach, rat.
No. Funny enough, though, not rat like that.
It's
What
I
moment
think
was
more
it
for me is hunger, bro.
Oh, that was normal, man.
That one is
my hunger. That was normal. that hunger.
Yeah, hunger's kind of normal.
That was light work.
What kind of hunger though are we talking? Like
hunger
2 days,
in like
3
no
days?
breakfast, nothing.
Man said no breakfast.
No, bro. Imagine as a child, bro, you're not eating till like, bro, your dad is telling you I'll be back in an hour, bro.
He doesn't come back.
Hour is not houring, bro. Man's coming home like when it's dark, bro, pitch black. To rush that time, we have to collect quick. You know, you don't even have enough time to cook because it's been all day, bro. Man have to take Coke and bread.
That's a nice
meal.
meal.
The stomach is growling.
Yeah, that's a nice meal. That's a nice meal.
But you know what I'm saying? Like now it's calm, but as a child, bro, not having food.
No, I hear it. Because as a child, I'm guessing the hunger's different.
Yeah.
As an adult, you can go a couple days without
Yeah, bro.
Can you not?
What do you mean? Of course I can.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
that's
do
what I'm
the
saying.
fasting thing, innit?
Yeah.
Bro.
We do the fast, but this man don't do it for. We do the fast.
Hunger.
It's our choice now.
Yeah.
But back then, there was
but I
no
hear it, though,
choice.
as a child, going without breakfast is long. It's long.
You
fam.
man going without breakfast.
It is.
That was
As a
a nightmare for you lot.
child. As a child. No, it happened to me,
As
but
a
I
child.
get this is his journey.
Yeah, now I know that's your journey.
This is his
Yeah,
journey,
I
so
hear you.
I'm not worried about cockroach, bro. I'd rather cockroach crawl on me while I have breakfast.
No, but
Brother, no.
I don't think you understand the point I'm
Cockroach and
making. Like,
hunger.
to me, it never even crossed my mind. Like what you're talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I
It's
think that's
normal.
my thing.
Yeah.
It was normal. What the hell's
No,
breakfast,
but
bro?
it could be some people. Maybe there are some people that don't like eating, innit? Or
Yeah.
they just never was interested.
this is-
I think
no.
Mr. Cockroach over here, I don't think he had the option, bro. I don't even think the breakfast was there, bro, from what I'm hearing. It was very mad.
These guys, everyone's our choice. Nah, B.
It was very mad.
Nah, B.
Mine is twofold. So before I went to live with my dad, I had that realization. So,
What you mean?
bro, it was mad. I realized we were broke, yeah. When my mum, bless her heart, made me brush my teeth with soap because we had no
Soap?
With soap, we had no toothpaste.
So,
So she did. I remember one day she did soap. Another time she did salt. Like she would just use.
yeah, I know, but
She would just use whatever we had, bro. I'll never forget that. Then I remember we had no towels, so she'd make my sister open and close the door to dry me, like to create wind.
soap is mad, you know. That's poisonous, fam.
You're still under soap. Are you hearing what this guy said? A human windmill.
Literally, I'll never forget that.
But
And
that
then
man was using what?
there was another time.
That's crazy.
That we had no milk for cereal. And obviously, them times I was a chatty patty, so I'll go to school and be like, "Yeah, we don't eat breakfast at home." And you know, here they don't play social services. So then-
Wait. Pause. No. Let's hold it right there. This was in the UK.
It's in the UK, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this was the UK.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then I remember,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, that's
in
great. I'm
the
not gonna
UK.
lie. Since my feet touched this country,
you been good.
it was great.
nah,
It's been
bro.
great. What you guys
we
talking
had-
about?
We had our
Considering
time.
Africa, if that happened to me in the UK, yeah, but I have to
That's
ask
mad.
God, what have I done? That's peak.
Yo,
In the UK.
what?
Bro, it was peak. And then I remember, like, there was one time, like I was saying, because of the breakfast thing, I went to school. So now it was like there was no milk. So then
What?
she'd do water in the cornflakes. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
and then because we didn't qualify for, I didn't
Conflict,
qualify
soup,
for
water, one
free
water.
school meals.
Why'd you not qualify? And you're what
I
do you
don't know,
mean?
I was
They're supposed
young.
to give you extra school meal. What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe
you couldn't get
it
token?
might be papers. It might have been because even at St George's, I never qualified. for school meals.
okay,
it might have been a papers thing.
Wow, you know, I had
so
tokens
I
in school.
remember
No, it's because I think they need people that their parents is on benefit.
maybe
No, but because you were talking about asylum or something.
who?
You.
What do you mean asylum?
Like when you came.
Oh, refugee.
Refugee, yeah, sorry.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. All I know is I wasn't eligible. So I'd go
Flipping
to
heck,
school,
bro.
yeah. But in order to look cool, so people didn't know that I was broke, I stole one brother's lunchbox. Like I was looking for it, yeah. Couldn't find it. I stole it. So the next day I came with the lunch.
Ah, you were laughing with him, innit? See what I call him
No.
chameleon.
I shut up, man. I was
Yeah,
struggling,
that's his
bro.
environment.
Bro, I was struggling. But what I did, I sat in the corner, yeah. So I sat in the way that you couldn't, no one's behind me, and I pretended
To be
that there was
eaten.
to be eaten. When there was
There was
nothing
nothing
in the lunch.
This guy, you're a fraud.
And I swear I remember that was yesterday. And my friend was like, "Oh, what have you got for lunch?" I said, "I got a burger." Like I did the most dumbest lie. I got burger, I got these times the lunch was empty. Empty. Do you know what I mean? That's when I realized from my mum's side that yeah, we are broke. Like we are broke. From when you're lying about imaginary food.
That's
When
mad.
any moment someone can just come and take the lunchbox and see there's nothing in there.
This is taking me back to Nigeria. Have you begged for food? You know, those rich kids I used to bring rice and stew in the cooler.
What?
Give me
But how do you wait? How do they do it in Nigeria? Though? What do they say when they're begging? What do they say? Give me some rice.
Yeah.
But you know what
So the
Ugandans
rich
say?
kids, they have their cooler with rice and
Yeah,
stew.
the cooler with rice
Oh,
and
we
stew.
begging them,
Uganda,
they'll put the
it was the same thing in Uganda. The rich kids will have like their canteen card. So in boarding school, we have a canteen, and your parents, it's kind of like being in jail. We have commissary. People can put money on your books. So obviously the rich kids will have money in their books, but the poor kids wouldn't, right?
Yeah.
So the rich kids, whenever they'd get money on their books, they'd buy like bears, samosas, chapatis, and everything.
Yeah.
And you just see everyone come like, Sam.
Is that what Sam?
So when they say, can I have some? They say, Sam.
That's begging. That's real begging, bro. That's real
Bro,
begging.
them were even eating food in the toilets just to avoid giving people, bro. It was
That's
bad.
crazy. Now that's real
So
begging.
similar to your thing. With
They're
the
begging of rice in the hand. Now that rice was sweet.
It was
So wait,
nice.
would you put it in someone's hand?
No, they will, because obviously you're not going to share
Yeah,
their
you're not
spoon.
gonna share, innit?
So they have to
In their hand.
I feel like when it is extra nice. It's
true, though. It is true, though.
Yeah, it gives extra
Bro,
flavor.
I ain't gonna lie, I begged a few times, bro. And it slaps.
Have you ever had it on your hand
Yeah,
before? Extra
of
flavor.
course, the samosas.
Extra flavor.
Bro.
And Ugandans love this thing called Irish potato. They call it Irish potato.
Yeah, why is that?
I doubt the potatoes are from Ireland. But they call it Irish potato. And what they do, they'll get the potato, they'll dip it in batter, and fry it. So it's kind of like imagine KFC but potato.
Yeah.
Bro, it was like crack, bro.
Banging.
And I would beg for that. I'd be like, I'll be there myself.
It sounds alright. It sounds nice.
Bro, it slaps.
You used to do it. Okay, wait. What broke meal did we used to like eat back in the days that you still eat now? That you know that you're just doing out of the fact that it was just wavy.
Bro, beans on toast.
Beans on toast.
Beans on toast slaps, bro. With a bit of
beans on
butter in the
toast is
beans.
hard.
Butter in the beans.
And the beans not on the bread.
No, obviously butter in the bread.
Yeah.
But then butter in the beans as well.
I love it.
Butter in the beans.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I put ketchup in the beans.
But the beans already has ketchup.
No, I put more ketchup because they make it a little bit sour, innit? Yeah.
Beans on toast. What about you?
Nah, I don't think I had any.
You don't have nothing.
You've come.
You don't do Gary and something. You don't do Gary with a bit of milk.
No, I haven't done that.
This guy is not, huh? Gary, you pan in it.
Oh, no, I just ain't go around it.
You know
I
what?
liked it though, but I've not
Speaking
just
of
gone around
Gary,
it.
Bro, I
actually.
go out my way to get that.
Well, Gary's like a
ice.
porridge thing.
Gary's like, it's made out of cassava in it.
Cassava, yeah.
And you put ice in it.
Bro, I
not
still
tried
go out
that.
my way to get that sometimes, you know. I go out my
not
way
tried
to
it.
make
So what I would do when we were younger, you know the SMA milk for kids.
Yeah.
When we were hungry and there was no food, I would sneak.
Mine used to go and steal that.
Yeah.
I used to go and steal
so
that.
I would sneak like whoever's baby, cousin, whatever. I'd
facts,
sneak that.
facts.
And then when I first got my first paycheck after graduating, I bought a tub of SMA and Cerelac.
I said it like
And Cerelac, brother. And I was like, bro, I used to pray for times like this, to grind like this.
Cerelac was nice.
Hey,
Cerelac was wavy,
what
I
about
like that.
Nido? Do you have Nido in Nigeria?
Nido, the yellow.
Yeah, the yellow. Bro.
Nido, Big Milk, Bonvita,
Milo.
Blue Band. Remember the
Milo.
butter?
Milo, pig milk.
Remember
Brother.
the butter? Blue Band.
Blue Band, yeah. Oh, you got it in
Blue
Nigeria?
Band with soft agege bread. Blue
Bro,
Band.
listen.
But
them
wait,
things
I just
are
want to
wavy.
tell you also. So when I realized I was broke on my dad's side,
What do you mean?
on my dad's side,
You told me your dad had money. What happened?
yeah, had keyword.
He said,
So there was a time we were in Uganda, yeah, and we were just broke, bro. I'm talking like, bro, no electricity is like a commodity. Like if you have it, it was nice. And we were bored, no toys or nothing. RSPCA, NSPCC, whichever please
That man
allow
used
me.
to-
No, I'm just giving a
Oh.
disclaimer. Forgive
I
me
thought
for
you
this.
was one of those that came and shot a
But
commercial.
Nah, to have fun, because to have a little fun that we had, we used to catch rats and burn them. That's when I thought, yeah, this ain't right, bro. Like,
What?
We must be that broke that this is the enjoyment that we have, bro.
Sugar. One thing I'll tell you, even though I was in my situation, the community where man was, boy, I can tell you I had some of the most fun in my life till date. Like we'd find, even though there was no toys, there was nothing, we was the most creative at that point. I swear to God, like we would make anything out. We would make something out of nothing, bro. Like we used to have this thing where we used to make out of metal. We used to make out of metal. We'll make like a round thing. We make it like a round thing, and we used to have like You get like an anger, and then you use it to run it like a wheel. We used to run like a wheel. We used to like make football out of like, we used to just get bare
rubber bands and papers.
Rubber band and that's what we used to get ball with. Like, bro, we used to play table tennis on like a plank. That's why I'm so good at table tennis. We used to play on a plank. Like, bro, like, we've come up with so many different ways.
We used to play from bottle tops, and then we played draft with them.
We used to do rubber band thing. You used to do rubber band. Where you used to do rubber band. And man, used to collect bare rubber bands, innit? And you see like who has the most. Bro, listen. No, I didn't do that. We didn't advance to that level.
Hey, remember the one we used to use canter?
Yeah. Oh, canter. Yeah.
And then take off the cassette finger as the board. Yeah, canter.
Listen.
Throwbacks.
We make things happen out of nothing.
No, you're right. We did.
Like, so for me, tennis, the net will put 2 pick milk can and
then put like a stick on top.
Yeah, and then
that's your net. And then the maddest thing is, we used to use like asbestos. We used to break it in half. That's your back.
Sorry. So asbestos.
Yes, we used to smack it in half.
The toxic.
No, but we used to. Sorry, the slates. Slates.
Oh, I was about to say.
No, slates. We used to snap it in half and use that as a thingy.
The only thing we have to buy is the egg.
Yeah, the egg. But then we call it egg, and that's the little ball.
Egg,
but the maddest thing is this, right? And that's what goes back to like when you talk about like breakfast, like eating, That's why man didn't care about that. Like I would go the whole entire day not eating because you're just out playing all day, every day.
Remember the one making
so you don't even think about it.
Kite with newspaper.
Forget about that. That's a different ball game. But we did it all.
But does it not hurt you guys now that our kids will never know that ingenuity?
But it's mad though. What you realize here, what that makes you realize is like you get creative when you don't have nothing.
But now our kids today have everything.
They got everything.
They won't be able to create that kind of stuff.
They won't be able to even, survival, like get in survival mode, what you, as a human being, what you can actually achieve.
You know what I mean?
When you get, they would never understand that.
Playing football in your feet, where you can, any wrong kick, you're getting a bruise.
Do you know a man of time my toes are...
Same.
I don't think you
And
understand.
you're playing with a football made out of newspapers and rubber bands, bro. Like kids of today do not know the struggle.
Oh, they know it's iPad, isn't it?
iPad, Roblox,
iPhone.
Minecraft.
And then now they've advanced now that they FaceTime each other, they're chatting now.
I see.
But I'm facts. You know.
But I walk in the room, my kid's talking to his kid.
Yeah, he knows.
Like, my dad just walked in.
They all know.
I'm like, why you don't put me in your business?
Turn in that room. Hey, it's coming. I'm like, whoa.
Come to my house. Hey, what house?
Fam, it's mad.
I'm like, what house is this?
Oh, this
but
crazy.
Having said that then, now that we've come from those sad times, used to grind like this, shine like this. You know what I mean? Now we are
shining.
Yeah, you know shining. Look at your trainer.
This one that is keeping all the funds to himself.
God. No, I promise you guys, like, that's the reason why for me, getting to what I've got into in life is like, I've won. I swear to you, like, man, don't even understand. Like, there's nothing. It is like anything I'm getting now is a blessing. It's like it's bonus. Yeah, exactly. My point, because I never in my life, coming from where I come from, envisioned that I'd be the guy that's driven any car you can think about. I've driven it. I've been like, bro. I'm like, yo. So to me, I've won, bro. Everything else is a bonus.
That's beautiful.
I swear to God, like, bro. So I'm grateful, man.
Right, because actually, just you saying that takes me back to. So in Uganda, my last year of being there, I dropped out of school because my dad refused to bring me back to England. So I said, okay, I'm going to protest. You know me, I love a protest.
You're saying,
So my dad said, okay, we'll see who'll break first. And eventually he did break. But I remember in that year, my uncle telling me, you're nothing. You're not going to be anything. He said,
uncle?
My uncle, my dad's brother. He said, if you're, the uncle that I was named after, by the way, my namesake. He said, if anything, if God helps you, you'll be able to work on a farm.
What?
So when I'm driving my car, when I'm going to work, any miles, I just think back at that time that I thought, man, this guy might be right. Because there was a bro, when it reached a year, my dad said, you're not going back to London, you know. And remember, I already got put back 2 years. And now I've dropped out another year. I was like, it's over for me. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just, like you said, I'm thankful. You're right. This is a bonus. I never ever thought we'd be here like this. Ever. Recording like this, in a studio like this.
He's carrying your gun down his back.
I'm telling you.
Had it been they kept you there, you would have just been there, bro.
Brother, can you imagine if I stayed there? What do you think
you would have been doing?
Nah,
I'm curious to know.
I know for a fact if I stayed there, my dad would have definitely eventually kicked me out because my dad's the kind of guy, if you're not studying, you're not staying in my house. I would have just probably been a waste man, one of those street hawkers.
So that's mad though, because so you yourself, you don't believe you can be something in that environment.
Nah, I was depressed, bro. I was depressed when I was there. For that year sitting at home, I was depressed every day.
So you don't think you could have been running one radio station?
No.
Oh.
You don't understand my state of mind, bro. My state of mind was like, my dad don't love me, my mum's dead, there's no one here that is trying to root for me, other than my nan, obviously, but my dad wasn't hearing it. So I remember I used to sit out in the sun and hope I die. Like, I'll sit the whole day in the sun.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy because I feel exactly the things he's saying, because it's like, in that environment, I promise you, you don't think beyond that there's anything more than this.
Yeah,
you don't.
Yeah.
Like, that's why sometimes I have so much respect and love, admiration for the people come out of Africa and they make it big and they make it into something. I'm like, yo, how did you get inspired? Especially some of them that have got like some of the craziest stories. Like, how did you get inspired to be like, yo, this is what you want to do? Like, like, because at that time I never aspired to nothing than what that environment was.
Facts.
And there'll be days like what you're saying where you just feel like, where you might have the maddest of days and you just think to yourself that why am I even here? Like, let's just end this now. I swear to God,
it's
like
mad.
so many times.
And I had other cousins as well who were lived
I
in
definitely
London.
feel what you're saying.
And when their mum died, they got shipped back to Uganda. And I could see where their life was going. And even till now, sometimes they're like, we wish that never happened. So I thought, I'm going to be like them. You know that guy that would just say, I used to live in London. That's your only claim of fame. But yeah, we're thankful that we're here now. Praise God. So I was just going to add, now that we are on the brighter side of things, do we owe it to our parents? Like, do you feel like you have to pay back your parents for bringing us here?
Everything I do, not God do win.
Whatever happened to my man? But anyways, listen.
Big track, by the way.
I don't get podcasts, God do win.
Hey.
I don't drive X5,
God do win.
Hey.
I don't get a lot, God do win.
God do we?
Oh, God do we? God do we?
Praise God.
Hey, listen. You know what's mad? It's so crazy you asked that question because we had it. Remember, we had one of our very, very first episodes. We had a long time ago. We spoke about this, and I thought I'm gonna say there's been growth over the last 4 or 5 years or whatever.
Praise
my
God.
stance
A lot
then,
of owing is due.
yeah, no. Facts. Like my stance then was different. I've not moved madly, but I feel like I've grown over the last 4 or 5 years to have a bit more understanding, because like what you were saying earlier on, yes, you and your parents might not always be on par or see eye to eye on certain things, but it's these kind of moments you see that you're like, you know what, he or she could have left me there and be like, oh, it is what it is, I moved on. Do you understand what I mean? So for that, the fact that she remembered me and she came back for me and, you know, made this happen and gave me the opportunity to be able to then, you know, make something of my life, you know. So regardless of that, no matter whatever else it is that she might have done to me or might have gone through, I'm always going to be forever grateful to her for that. So I think I'll say that's the kind of level of growth I've kind of had over the years.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, no, facts, man. Yeah, so for me, so that's why I just feel like, yeah, so regardless what it is, I'm always trying to be there for her.
Praise God.
In wherever way I can, and not thinking about the negative and just mainly focusing on that.
The positive.
I'm focusing on that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I've also grown.
Hey, come on, let's go. I love growing.
Yeah, because when we did this episode, I also wasn't in a good place with my dad. But since then, I've grown a lot. And I actually have to give it to him, man. Like, Dad, I love you. And, you know, no, I do. For the sacrifices he made, like, when I look back, I was born, my mum had me in Uganda. She gave birth in Uganda, then came back here. My dad's the one that patterned me coming over. I was his 8th child.
Well, yeah,
he was already in a relationship, you know, it was a bit mad, you know, them thing there. He could have just left me there to save his relationship and to save the peace. But he said, nah, my son has to be with me. You know what I'm saying? All the bad stuff that I did that got me shipped to Uganda, he could have just washed his hand and said, I'm done with you. The guy still paid my school fees, did everything. I dropped out of school against his will. The guy again could have washed his hands over me. The guy, he didn't. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you're right. For that, I do feel like I owe him a lot of my success. And I get a lot of my traits from him. Even though you are annoying sometimes. Calm down. The good traits. The good traits. He's annoying. You are annoying and you know you're annoying, Dad. But nah, I do owe a lot of my success to him. Facts.
Uzi, there's one, I need to hear this from you, bro.
Praise God.
Because you've gone on to your dad a lot of times. And I always
What's this guy talking about? When last year we discussed it?
Brother, you have, bro. So I want to hear the growth. I want to hear the growth from
my
you.
water, bro.
I think I'm more appreciative now, you understand? Like, I could have been in Nigeria somewhere, hawking bread.
He could have been in the legacy. Yeah. Hunger, yeah.
Hawking bread.
He could have been a sugarcane seller.
You know, yeah,
A bad boy.
I think this guy would have been an Agbero. He would have been an Agbero. Yeah.
Drink or go.
Yeah. My two.
You know, you remember I told you that my dad had to drop everything he was doing in Africa.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
The
Embassy.
The embassy said if this man is not coming, like this boy here, this
they said you can't go.
He can't go. You know, my dad had to leave his job, leave everything,
and he
to make sure
sacrificed.
Uzi is here today. You understand? I don't know what I would have been doing in Nigeria. You understand? I'm not in a position where I can afford tattoo. I would have never been able to afford that. You know, I can afford tattoo. No, it's true now. I visit the tattoo they do in like Africa. It's ruthless, you know. I can go to 5-star people that use proper ink.
I hear it.
You know, I would have never gained this opportunity. You know,
if not for your father.
Yes. I'm wearing Levi's jeans.
Some people are thankful for degrees and stuff. You are thankful for tattoos.
I could have been in Nigeria.
Who made this guy?
I could have been in Nigeria. They will interview me.
That can get proper ink.
They will interview me. I will be there and say, "Where did you buy your jeans?" I say,
"Oh my God,
Madrid. Where is Madrid? Italy."
Yo, it's cool.
You know, I'll be like, yeah, this is Gucci. I got it from. So you know what? I'm grateful that you know I'm here. And to be honest, like I got to give a special shout out to my sister. You know, she fought. What is the word they call? She fought tooth and nail. To make sure that you know, I had to fall in line. You know, so
have you fallen?
I'm falling.
Oh, okay,
I'm
wonderful.
falling. Don't speak, man. No, sorry, this ragamuffin. Your tenor here is pending. I'm joking, but yeah. That's what it is.
Isn't the growth beautiful?
It's very beautiful.
And then you see, this is why I love, and this is why I'm sorry, you know, I'm gonna put a little downer here because with this current society that we live in, where there's no grace, like people grow. Like the way you think yesterday, today, you go through life experiences that shapes the way you know what I mean? And I just feel like we live in a society where we don't give people opportunity anymore, the leeway, the grace to grow. We just are very quick to cancel people off of mistakes and stuff. Obviously, don't get me wrong, there's some mistakes that you need to be cancelled and thrown away, I'm sorry. But like, let's be graceful and give people room to grow, man.
I also think the person preparing your meals, it is very important.
Extremely important, bro.
Yes,
extremely important.
If you are eating the right food at home, you get the right nutrients, which balances the sukali. What's your word?
The
dopamine.
Dopamine.
So that's very important. Don't eat anyhow.
Don't eat
the
anyhow.
Right food and the right nutrients, and you should be good.
Amen. I think the message that we really want to send home today is give your parents grace. Give your parents grace. Like DT said, go back and watch that episode. I think it was episode 4 or 5. If you heard the
very
things,
early, bro.
If you hear the things we were talking about our parents, you'd wonder who are these people. Yeah, I mean, we don't owe them nothing. But now we've grown. We have children of our own. Now we realize, it's not easy. It's not easy. So give your parents grace. They're also humans, bro. No one's born a parent. Do you know what I mean? It's just something you learn as you go along, and you learn by making mistakes. So don't get me wrong. There are some shit parents out there. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the parents that are genuinely decent and they're making mistakes. And don't expect your parent to say sorry. I know that's a wild one, but it's not always, especially African parents, it's not in their vocabulary. Yeah, I mean, for me, my jaja used to say sorry by giving me food. That was her sorry.
It's true, I'm feeding you.
Yeah, I'm feeding you.
You're not starving, are
so
you?
if I find the sorry. That's what I'm saying. You have to look for it somehow.
I like that. Find the sorry. I like that. I like that a lot.
It will never, in my language of Luganda, there's no sorry in that language.
I like that a lot.
Give your parents grace. Come to the end of the episode.
Yeah, man.
Any closing words?
For me, find the sorry.
Find the sorry.
What did you say?
Which one?
Find the what?
The sorry.
Find the sorry.
When your parent messes up, you have to look for the sorry.
Bro.
Oh, you need to find it.
Yeah, you have to
It's
find
not
it.
always like,
It's not always,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It could be in different ways. Maybe they take you out, buy you clothes, or sometimes it might come home, bring you McDonald's. You know, some parents know ways, but
I
they
don't know
can't say
about
sorry.
that one. That one's never
I'm
reached
just
my
giving an
side.
example.
Buy McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. I see my aunties do it a lot.
Oh, wow.
You know,
okay.
they'll be wrong. And I tell him that you're in the wrong. But no. What do you want to do for dinner? Okay, I'll buy you your favorite stuff. You know, they have different ways. They find it very hard to say sorry. Find the sorry. I like
Praise
it.
God.
I like it a
Listen,
lot.
we've been your boys at In My Opinion podcast. Thank you for sitting with us. Make sure you share, subscribe, like, comment. Let us know what you think of the studio.
Let us know the moment you also realized
that you are brokest. Let us know. Because we want to know. We want to learn and we want to grow.
Yeah, we want to
Maybe
grow.
our brokest moments, you're thinking, that ain't that bad.
Exactly my point.
Let us know yours in Jesus' name. Till next time.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to the In My Opinion podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, peace.